The most absurd game ever. Manchester United fans were put through absolute emotional torture in a wild Europa League showdown against Lyon, and somehow, they still came out on top. From jaw-dropping brilliance to mind-melting blunders, Ruben Amorim's United showed the best and worst of themselves in a rollercoaster match that fans say made them want to claw their eyes out. Meanwhile, over at Stamford Bridge, Chelsea sneaked through despite losing at home, and Cole Palmer. Absolutely invisible. Enzo Maresca's side may have advanced, but big questions remain. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and drop a comment below. Was that the craziest United game of the season? And what's going wrong at Chelsea? Let's break down the mayhem at Old Trafford and the mystery of Cole Palmer's vanishing act. Man United make us want to claw our eyes out. Red Devils fans see the best and worst of Ruben Amorim's side in most absurd game ever, following chaotic ending to Europa League victory against Lyon. Man United fans were left emotionally drained after a wild win over Lyon. Described as the most absurd game ever, the match swung wildly late on. Amorim's team showed brilliance and disaster in equal measure. Supporters celebrated but were baffled by the chaos on display. Man United player ratings versus Lyon, utterly insane. Harry Maguire, the hero, as ragged yet resilient Red Devils edge Europa League epic in extra time with incredible recovery. Harry Maguire delivered a clutch performance as Man United edged past Lyon. The chaotic Europa League clash saw United rally in extra time to win. Despite shaky spells, the Red Devils showed grit in their comeback. It was a wild rollercoaster that summed up their unpredictable season. Chelsea player ratings versus Legia, Cole Palmer is anonymous again. Blues star barely involved as Enzo Maresca's side sneaked through despite home defeat. Cole Palmer struggled to make an impact as Chelsea lost at home to Legia. The Blues advanced regardless, but questions remain over their cohesion. Enzo Maresca's side lacked bite and urgency in another flat showing. Palmer's form dip continues to worry fans ahead of key fixtures. A very young team, Marco Materazzi convinced Inter's maturity will prove pivotal in blockbuster Champions League semi-final against youthful Barcelona. Marco Materazzi believes Inter's experience gives them an edge over Barca. He cited the Italian side's composure and discipline as key strengths. Barcelona's young squad faces a real test in the high-stakes semi-final. Materazzi says maturity could make all the difference on the big stage. A defensive masterclass. Tottenham edged past Eintracht Frankfurt in Europa League thanks to solid backline and Dominic Solanke penalty in vital win for Ange Postecoglou. Tottenham leaned on their defense to beat Frankfurt in a gritty Europa win. A Dominic Solanke penalty proved decisive in the hard-fought battle. Ange Postecoglou praised the team's tactical discipline and focus. Spurs now head into the next round brimming with belief and momentum. Maguire magic and Europa chaos. Man United, Spurs and Inter steal the headlines. Insane is the only word for it. Manchester United's Europa League clash with Lyon was an absolute thriller. Extra time, drama, nerves, and then, Harry Maguire. From zero to hero, the much-maligned defender came through with a clutch performance to drag a ragged United over the line. Tottenham? Different vibe, same result. It was a defensive clinic from Spurs, who edged Eintracht Frankfurt in a more measured affair. Europa League is cooking, Champions League is looming, and the drama never stops. Drop your man of the match picks and predictions for Inter versus Barca in the comments.